In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on October 3rd, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. San Francisco Giants versus San Diego Padres. The San Francisco Giants face the San Diego Padres, with both teams heading in opposite directions as the season comes to a close. The Giants have an 80-79 record, and with 8 wins in the last 10 games, they look to conclude the year with an above .500 record. The Padres, meanwhile, have an 87-72 record and have clinched a playoff spot in the National League. For the upcoming game, the Giants will turn to Shelby Miller as their starting pitcher, while the Padres will turn to Joe Musgrove, who has only allowed 1 run in his last 3 starts. The Giants are looking to end the season over .500, but with the Padres jockeying for playoff position in the National League, I see them controlling the game early and often. The Padres should drive in runs at will, with Manny Machado, Jurickson Profar, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact and powering the ball against Shelby Miller, who has only pitched 5.2 innings this year, as well as the rest of the Giants pitchers. The Padres should also limit the Giants lineup, with Joe Musgrove building off 3 starts where he's only allowed 1 run and pitch multiple scoreless innings to allow the bullpen to comfortably close out the game with the lead. The Padres should have a dominant victory, so the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Joe Musgrove has struggled a bit in the second half of the season, but he turned the corner in the second half of the previous month, surrendering 1 run on 13 hits over his last 3 starts while striking out 20. Musgrove should dominate the Giants, while both bullpens will look to stay on the right track. The under is 12 to 4 to 1 in San Diego's last 17 games, and it is 6 to 1 to 1 in the Padres' last 8 outings at home. On the other side, 13 of the Giants' previous 20 contests have gone under the total. I don't expect to see a high-scoring affair in this one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Tigers versus Seattle Mariners. The Detroit Tigers hope to continue their strong close to an otherwise dismal season as they head to Seattle to take on the playoff-bound Mariners. Detroit recently came off a season-best 6-game winning streak and have gotten quality performances from some of their young pitchers in recent weeks. Seattle, meanwhile, is primed for their first playoff appearance in over 20 years and is still battling for playoff seeding. The pitching matchup for Monday night features Brian Garcia of the Tigers taking on George Kirby of the Mariners. Detroit is 8 to 1 in their last 9 games overall and 5 to 1 in their last 6 road games, while the over is 3 to 0 to 1 in their last 4 Monday games. Seattle is 4 to 1 in their last 5 games overall and 16 to 7 in their last 23 games against the American League Central, while the under is 4 to 0 in their last 4 series opening games. The final series of Detroit's miserable season will be in Seattle as they take on the playoff-bound Mariners. The rebuild seemed to be in the final stages when they signed Javier Baez and boosted their bullpen, but they lost nearly 100 games this year. They've waved the white flag on the season as the majority of their starting rotation is on the injured list, so Brian Garcia will get the start on Monday. It's been a rough MLB career for Garcia, who has a career 5.64 earned run average and a 1.62 WHIP in 81.1 innings. He's appeared in 3 games for the Tigers this season and has allowed 9 hits and 5 runs, including 3 home runs in 13.2 innings. He's also walked 8 batters, so his control has been terrible, unlike the pitcher he will oppose. George Kirby has surpassed all expectations in his rookie season. He has a 3.21 earned run average and a 3.27x earned run average through 126 innings this season, and he has been a vital part of the Seattle starting rotation. He has a strikeout rate near 25% and a walk rate of just 3.6%, so Detroit won't be able to bank on free passes. The Mariners were rolling but took an unexpected loss to the Athletics on Sunday. It broke their winning streak and ruined Robbie Ray's last start of the regular season. However, they get the chance to start a new streak on Monday against a much weaker pitcher. The Mariners are heavy favorites, so their run line is the best way to go. Back Seattle to bounce back after an ugly Sunday loss. So the Seattle Mariners to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. 3 out of Kirby's last 4 starts have played to the under. The Mariners are 4-6 to the over in their last 10 games overall. In addition, despite their recent exploits, Kirby will be matched up with the lowest scoring team in baseball in this game, so that bodes well both for his earned run average and his ability to pitch deep into this game. Look for a fairly low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Colorado Rockies take on the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 4th of a 6-game series at Dodger Stadium in American League. As we enter the ultimate week of the 2022 MLB regular season, the Dodgers have won the first 2 games of this set, 10-1 and 6-4, while Sunday's battle has been excluded from the analysis. Colorado is listed as a huge road underdog. The Rockies will send Jose Urena to the mound, and the Dodgers will counter with Tony Gonsolin, who's missed more than a month due to a forearm injury. The Rockies are 21-52 in their last 73 road games and 7-16 in their last 23 during Game 4 of a series. The Dodgers are 39-12 in their last 51 home games and 65-21 in their last 86 overall. The over is 4-1 in Rockies' last 5 overall. The under is 5-2 in Dodgers' last 7 overall. The Rockies are 20-55 in the last 75 meetings in Los Angeles and 19-50 in the last 69 meetings. The Dodgers will be careful with Tony Gonsolin, but I'm still expecting their bullpen to keep the Rockies quiet. On the other side, Colorado's relief pitching has been awful lately, so give me the Dodgers at the run line odds. Also, the Rockies are hitting an underwhelming .242. .305 and .379 in their last 446 at-bats and own a 96 OPS plus against the right-handed pitchers. The current Dodgers lineup has 29 hits and 19 RBI and 95 at-bats against Jose Urena. Keep your eyes on Freddie Freeman, who's won 4 for 3-5 with 4 home runs versus Urena. The Colorado Rockies look like a team that's ready for the season to end, and Jose Urena has been rough this season. The Los Angeles Dodgers continue to pile up the victories, and it's getting to the point where you just keep backing them until the tickets stop cashing. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Rockies have allowed 6 or more runs in 9 of their previous 12 games overall, which tells a lot about their pitching and defense. I've mentioned how bad their bullpen has been of late, so the Dodgers could easily score a ton of runs on their own. Excluding Game 3 of this series, 5 of the last 6 encounters between the Rockies and Blue Crew have produced 9 or more runs in total, and the Dodgers have accounted for a thumping 44 runs during that 6-game stretch. Hereof, I believe this one ends up being a high-scoring affair, even though the Rockies' offense will have a tall task to hit well against Tony Gonsolin and the mighty Dodgers bullpen. Colorado has scored at least 2 runs in 7 of its last 8 outings. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.